What do I do to make you love me? Oh, baby, what I've got to do to be heard? Oh. What I've got to do when lightning strikes me? What have I got to do? What have I got to do when sorry seems to be the honest word? Oh.
Close my eyes, only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity. Dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Don't hang on. Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky. It sifts away, and all your money won't another minute by. Dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind.
Good evening, you ready? We'll start a press conference after the match with an assessment from the coach and then questions whenever you want. I believe we played a good match for the 40 minutes, maybe 42 minutes. We won 2 quarters, we lost 2 quarters. We were good. Although it's true that we forced the overtime, but in the last few minutes, I believe it was a good pace. The 3+1 fouled and the 2 3 pointers from Sergio were key, but the team was able to go to the overtime. The overtime after the first 2-3 minutes, the first minute it was fine. After that, after the 3-pointer and we shooting twice without scoring, we got down and at the end Real Madrid won. We'll start a set of questions. Please name and the company that you represent if you want to ask a question. No questions? Okay. The colleague is going to give you a microphone. Good evening, Carlos Mateos from Agencia F. After playing 2 matches quite in a row against Real Madrid, what does Valencia need to be able to win Real Madrid? Well, those 2 matches were in Madrid. Maybe what we need is to play home. It's true that the one we played home a long time ago we lost, and Real Madrid is probably one of the best teams in Europe, or the best team in Europe. That's what numbers say, and we know that many things have to go right to win here. I believe we did many things right, but after that you also need to score for them not to score, and they were quite right, especially in overtime, so we need to keep on working. From Radio Nacional, it seems that the team is losing the matches in the last few minutes. We saw that today in that last part of the overtime. So I don't know what is missing from Valencia, so the team will not disconnect at the end. I don't believe we disconnected. We had to finish it up, and we had to be proud because in all matches, wherever we are, we're fighting all the way to the last second. Sometimes we take the merit of getting to the Real Madrid home and to force an overtime and being 4 points up 3 minutes before we finish, and that has to be put into value. It's not that it escaped. So we have to think that we did that for the 38 minutes. Of course, it's more difficult. We have to close up the matches, but I believe the team competed quite well today. Is that good? Okay, thank you.
That's not saying it's not saying I just want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'll always be there when you wake, yeah. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today, so stay with me and I'll have it made. And I don't understand why I sleep all day, and I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is read a book to stay awake, and it rips my life away, but it's a great escape. And all I can say is that my life is pretty plain. You don't like my point of view, you think that I'm insane. It's not safe, it's not safe. I just
Good evening again. We'll start the press conference first with assessment from the coach and then questions. Choose whenever you want. The match was we did not start properly at the beginning today, with many losses. We started losing 5 balls in 5 minutes, and that stopped us a lot from the beginning where we attacked. We had to attack properly, so Valencia will not run the. Valencia runs quite well after losing the ball, and defensively they're really good. On the counter-attack was good. It was difficult for us to attack fluidly because they found a way to stop our attack. And little by little from the defense, especially in the second and third quarter, where we were able to lead them on 16 and 15 points respectively, we got into the match a bit by doing a bit more our game. But today is the first day that we found a bit thicker after this big effort, because there's been a big effort in the last few days, and we've noticed that lack of being fluent between the defense and our tiredness, and did not find the flow to attack, which would have been good to defend better and to get less counterattacks. The match was quite equal. Valencia did a great effort to win. They also deserved to go all the way to the end with options. We were fortunate enough to win on an overtime. We think people like overtime, and we wanted fans to enjoy it with another one. So really happy again, because we keep on adding wins, keep on having a cushion, so we can be on the highest possible way at the end of the regular season. I hope we're on the first 4 positions, so we have the good advantage. So questions over there. We have the first one. Number Fernando, Real Madrid Television. Choose. Good evening and congratulations on the win. Seeing the statistics, it's pays attention the 19 rebounds from Eddie Tavares. How did Eddie help today to win? As usual, the 19 rebounds, 2 blocks, and every time we give him the ball, he reads quite well what's the cooling that is more open. We have some advantages in the substitution and the defense to get the ball by the inside, from the inside, and we played quite well sometimes. But Eddie is a titan in general, all of them, because again they left everything in the court to win in the regular season. But Eddie, without his wins, his colleague, he had to double down, and obviously I'm happy for him because he has good matches and his team loves him a lot and recognize not only when things are going properly but also when things are not as good. We want everything to be fine for Eddie because he's amazing. Carlos Mateo from Agencia F. Congratulations on the win. I'm going to ask, how calm are you seeing that the team adapts to all kind of contexts and wins in a match where defense were more demanded, and other kind of matches where sometimes they go to higher scores and then the team also wins, being tired as well? How calm are you with that situation, seeing that everything that has happened and the different contexts that you're facing? Well, I think it's not easy with the amount of matches we have, and sometimes we wake up and we don't know what city we're in and what day we're in, because there's so many matches that it's really difficult to focus always on the opponent and to do things properly every day. Sometimes you get things better, sometimes you get things worse, sometimes the opponent team, which is also working as we are, with the same calendar, with the same demand, finds some motivation because they need to get in a goal that they have not reached as of today, that Valencia was fighting to get into the playoffs, and it makes things as difficult as they were today. So we have to give value to all of that. We've been playing sometimes easier, sometimes not as easy, I've mentioned quite often that we're going to lose matches because they are normal, because this is a tough season and the abnormal thing is not to lose them. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy because I see how we fight. I always say that we may be brilliant or not, because that sometimes does not depend on you, but effort depends on you, and we give the effort, we play the effort. Sometimes all the way that we get it, because quite often with this long effort is for superhumans, and these guys are really amazing. Manuel Fiordelis, for your devotion, good evening. Choose the main problem on defense because of scoring the long run, but when the team was able to limit it, they created the decisive advantage on the overtime. Yes, sometimes you have to think about what you consider and what you're not, because how to say, you have to cover with a blanket, but then your feet are cold because you want to cover your head, and the blanket does not cover everything. Quite often you may cover the entrance or be better in the rebound, but quite often people want for Eddie Tavares not to be, let's say, comfortable in his area where he's more important, and try to open Tavares quite often against many teams. Today Davies was quite good on the 3-pointers, especially the beginning, but we were confident that when the important moment was there, Turner's, the good defense, paying attention on him, because Eddie had some very good defenses, getting to the shorts and even not going to the, because he was a very good player, and we were able to for him to miss some matches. Brandon Davis is an amazing player, and nobody questions that. But I believe we did quite good at the end of the match, containing their scoring ability, as you say. Okay, another question back then. Hello to Marta Casas from Cadena Ser. Honestly, after the 4 overtimes against Efes, that crazy calendar, so many matches, all this demand, when you saw that the match was going to be was going to go to overtime, what do you think? Well, I was thinking, are we going to have to go for another 3 more overtimes? Well, matches are the way they are. And after the effort of going back when Valencia was 12 up, I believe, and we made the effort after everything that we've been doing, because really the players want to be in the mindset, on the right mindset, and not to think about the other matches that are not in the immediate future. Some questions, and we reacted properly. So when we got to the overtime, that was also a good shot on the last second from Harper that provoked that overtime. So we thought, okay, 5 minutes, we had to keep on going, and we didn't think a lot about it. Of course, the team that forces the overtime thinks is really good because they force that, but I believe we're getting used to it. Any further questions? Okay, over here we have a final question here.
Alekman, sports rabbi from Israel. Sergio Yul was honored before the game with 1,047 all-time appearances. Again, he's the gift that keeps giving. In this game, again, he came up with big shots. Overtime, he was the leader. Talk a little bit about how important he is to the club at this milestone for him.
I'm very proud to share the locker room with him, because it's very difficult to find in the way someone like Sergio Julis. He's the soul of this team. He's the leader, as you said. He's able to change our mood when the heads are down. He pushed us for the victory too many times, and he is never scared about the last shot. This is something that says a lot about him, and I am very proud, as I told you, to share the locker room with a legend like Sergio Julis for Real Madrid. Thank you.
¿Está bien?
Is that all? Okay, thank you.